Hi, I'm Kelly Heidbrader, and this is Lenawee. We have our cameras in the hands of our student reporters all across Lenawee County to get that first-hand look at the incredible experiences right here in our community. And the students at Madison Elementary School are starting and ending their day with a jump start, literally. Well, let's hear from the teachers and the students themselves.
Move This World is a program that we adopted this year. We do it in the morning, an exercise in the morning and an exercise before we leave to go home on the bus. The exercise in the morning is like a group exercise that we all do together, kind of where the kids learn to look at kids' faces and see what's happening on their faces and how they're feeling for the day and ways that they can help them, ways that they can help themselves when they're feeling not so good, and ways to express how they are feeling, because many times kids can't express how they are feeling or what's wrong and know what to do about what's wrong.
So the program is different based on lower elementary and upper elementary, but the emojis that go with each of the feelings or experiences the children are having are the same, so the vocabulary is different, but it's teaching them to be in tune, so we'll have a common language throughout the whole elementary.
We're not focused solely on academics. We're focused on the soft skills. We're trying to get the kids to recognize their emotions and then teach them productive ways to deal with their emotions so that they can be successful and happy as they grow. The Move This World is internet-based lessons. Each of the classroom does them first thing in the morning and again before they go home in the evenings. A lot of the activities deal with mindfulness, being aware of your surroundings and not being driven consistently by your thoughts of what happened prior to the moment or what might be happening after the moment, which will allow them to focus in more on their emotions and then learning how to deal with them. We call the recognition of emotions the emotional ABCs. We have some posters on the wall. When I meet with a student in my office regarding their behavior or their choices, we often talk about what emotion that they were feeling at the moment that the incident occurred, and then we talk about things called emojis. Emojis are little things that each of the children are learning, and each emoji is a way for the child to react in a productive way to their emotions. So some of the emojis are breathe 5 times, count to 10, smile and give a hug. If it's a contentious issue, walk away quietly. You can always drink a glass of water. You can try to meet the person in the middle. You can try to put yourself in someone else's shoes, and the list goes on and on. So by doing that, we are trying to make this place of learning the best that it can be.
We've had behavior problems on the bus, and so and just behaviors in general on the playground, and we just knew that there was something missing, something more that we could do. So they began researching and found this program, and it has helped our kids a lot with referrals on the playground, with, in the classroom, and on the bus.
Kaylee, can you tell me what you like about Move This World?
That calms me down. It makes me happy that I'm calmed down.
The 2 programs that I'm going to speak about deal with social emotional learning and character education. First, young 5s through 5th grade, we have a program that we use called Second Step. That is a character education curriculum. Typically, teachers will go through each of the lessons. They'll teach one lesson early in the week, Monday, Tuesday, and then they take the messages that the children learn from those lessons and integrate them into their academic curriculum and behavioral curriculum throughout the week. So they might learn about some language dealing with integrity. They might learn some language dealing with honesty, or they might talk about topics surrounding the idea of bullying. And then, of course, like I said, those concepts will be brought up throughout the week. I also reinforce what is being taught in the second step lessons, on the morning announcements, to kind of give it a whole school vibe, or give it some accolades over the announcements to let them know that we're all on the same page.
Our emotions are a huge part of your life. It actually runs your life. So we want to, part of the problem with kids is they don't know how to deal with their emotions. They don't know how to interact with other kids, or if something's wrong, they just want to walk away and not help someone else. So we want to teach them how to be compassionate and help their friends and help themselves also, because it's something you have to do with your whole entire life. And if you learn how to do it when you're little, it'll continue through your adult life. Has it helped you notice anything about your friends?
Yeah, it helps me notice what they're feeling.
Well, you're trying, and one thing we didn't talk about is the fact that we're trying to help other people just get along in a way that's productive. You know, not trying for one person to try to be dominant with his or her thoughts or feelings. I should not be projecting my thoughts and feelings onto you consistently and always trying to get my way. It's good to hear others and collaborate. And so that's something, of course, we're trying to improve as well. Because ultimately, I would argue, what's more important, high academic marks or the ability to work well with others? If I had to choose, I would choose the kiddo or the person who can work well with others and hope that academic piece can come. Ideally, of course, you'd have both, but yeah, so collaboration, I think, is a big part of what this is about as well.
I'm glad that we implemented this, Move This World this year, and I'm excited to see where this takes us in the future.
That looks like a very fun class. Next, we head to Maple Country. A group of our Adrian High School students are experiencing life abroad.
We offer the students an international experience every other year. This year, during spring break, we're going to Europe, where we will visit Madrid, Spain, Barcelona, Spain, and Rome, Italy. So we're really excited. This is going to be the first time that we have Madrid on our itinerary, so we're really looking forward to that. When we go to Europe, we see a lot of the main tourist attractions. We see a lot of art, a lot of history, a lot of culture, and it's a really fantastic opportunity for the kids.
Anyone in the school, there's a couple people from my grade that are not studying Spanish that are going, and then there's other upperclassmen and underclassmen that are also going.
Right, so this trip has taken place since when I was in high school. Adrian High School has offered a cultural experience in international travel. So I've been doing this for about 8 years.
There's a really positive atmosphere everywhere you go. People were really friendly and open to welcoming in Americans.
We've had great experiences, from experiencing in Costa Rica, zip lining through the jungle and seeing wildlife, monkeys on the treetops, whitewater rafting through the rainforest, and riding horses through the mountains. It's a fantastic experience for the kids that are able to go.
I thought taking Spanish, originally it was just because I had to, but then I realized it was a fun language and a fun class, and now I actually have something to apply that to, so it's very cool. I'm definitely excited to meet the people of a different country and see how they live their lives, different from how we live our lives here. I think that'll be very interesting to see.
I would say go ahead and take the experience, because there's so much more outside of the U.S. that it's like life-changing opportunities. You know?
I'm proud to do it. I really enjoy doing it. I enjoy getting to know kids that I don't often see in the classroom. So I get to meet new kids, I get to meet a lot of parents, and it's really fun. Like I said, I wholeheartedly believe it's important for all of our students to get an opportunity to see what exists outside of our U.S. borders, and it is a pleasure, and I'm very proud to be a part of this experience.
I'm sure they will remember this experience for the rest of their lives. You stay right there. We'll head to Clinton after this short break.
Don't let E. coli mosh with your food. An estimated 3,000 Americans die from a foodborne illness each year. You can't see these microbes, but they might be there. So always separate raw meat from vegetables. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
Why is my son having trouble in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with my son over his homework.
Home, walk, restaurant. Need a review?
No. He's smart, but his mind wanders.
7 wonders of the world.
Why don't you understand me?
I do. I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
Well, welcome back. Many people have a cell phone, an iPad, or a camera that can record video. Well, we have a class full of video producers in Clinton that are using that kind of technology and making movies. And in 3, 2, 1, take it away.
The name of this course is Media Tech, and it became Media Tech because of lack of a better name. It used to be a computers class, and we all know that that's pretty much, we don't need to teach computers anymore to kids because they want to know more than us. And so a Media Tech kind of became a class that we could explore other technologies and then create media projects of different things. And then this specific project is a stop motion animation project, which uses a stop motion app, and they can create any topic that they wanted. They could take a science concept, or they could take a movie that's already been made and show kind of create a clip or create something that goes along with it. We suggested music videos, anything that just kind of gave them an idea to put together their project.
So it's basically, this is our 3rd project in this class. So it's basically, she gave us a whole bunch of creative freedom to do what we wanted to do, so we could take it wherever we wanted to go, as long as it was school appropriate, of course. So some people did educational, and some people did artistic, like I did, and other people just did random, comedic purposes. And right now, I did an art project, so it's just a whole bunch of series of pictures, me painting a picture, and then making it come to life in the video. Also, the creative freedom, you could basically do whatever you wanted to do and it really express yourself in your project and what you did.
And the main part of this class is just kind of explore with technology, learn how to use some apps, learn how to film and all that. The skills that I'm learning in this class is how to kind of handle different tech and how to film, and that'd be helpful because in the years I hope to be either some kind of filmer or some kind of director.
I think our elective courses try to touch on those career possibilities in the future. With this course, we're using a lot of different tech. I said from the very beginning, the hardest part is coming up with an idea, so creativity and having to come up with a different idea and then starting over if that's not working really well, and that's happened. Some of the best projects that we've made have been people just kind of crashing or trashing one idea and then starting all over again. So I think it's teaching them the power of revision and start it over if it's not working out for you, and it's okay. You don't have to stick with a bad idea. You can think of something different.
It's a really fun class because you could work with other people and make really good projects, and then you can also transfer something from an iPad to a Mac and do even more crazy editing and all that. It's a really fun class to be in.
That was fun. Looks like we have some recruits for our LISD TV station right there. We will introduce you to all of our LISD TV producers at the school this year, right after this.
The odds of this boy achieving his dream in fashion? 1 in 23 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 68. I am Tommy Hilfiger. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
If you don't fix them, sparks from dragging tow chains could cause a wildfire, and that could be scary. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Welcome back. Well, to be a member of the LISD TV crew, I set the bar high. You have to have a good handle on how to use our equipment and our editing software. We look for a couple of big things: enthusiasm and intelligence. And this year's team is from Blissfield, Tecumseh, Madison, and Onstead. Here are the LISD TV producers for the 2018 and 19 school year.
Has a lot of options, and I really love it here.
Okay, all right, we're back at the Pocket Mouse Podcast. Me and Dan and I. Sorry, correct grammar.
We're trying to get on you about that.
Yeah, that doesn't
Zach's
happen.
notorious for making that simple mistake.
Sorry, man.
We're joined by our in-house producer, Abby Linger.
Probably should mention the most important guest that we have, our producer, Abby Linger. Abby, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you guys?
And this is the very first episode of the Spotcast. That's right. The Spot, of course, refers to our in-house little cafe here at the LISD Tech Center. I'm Dallas Behringer. And that was pretty awkward.
The Onstead Wildcats are district champions. All or nothing right here. All or nothing right here. Throws it. And Morenzi pulls off the upset in overtime.
Hello, everybody. My name is Zach Dillon, and I'm the sportscaster over here at LSN. We're here with Carson Wonders. Carson, how you doing today, man?
Good.
Good. So we're going to talk a little baseball because that's your favorite sport, right?
Yep.
All right. So, talking before we started the cameras, you're a big Astros fan, Houston Astros. So what do you like about them?
They have a high energetic offense and defense.
Okay. So what's your favorite position group? You like the outfield, like infield, pitchers, catchers? What do you?
I'm a middle infielder, so middle infield.
Yeah. So you got Altuve, right? Bregman.
Altuve, Bregman, and Correa.
Yeah.
And they're just energetic, and they get really excited, and it puts energy into the game.
My name is Zenon Perkins. I go to Tecumseh High School.
And today we're here at the flag football game. I'm here with Fred Jones, and he is here to tell us about how he is feeling about the football game today. So how are you doing today?
Hello everyone, this is Seth Henderson from Adrian High School here at the football game between teachers and students. So far, it seems that the students have the lead of 7 points.
I'm Jaden Jones. I'm from Madison High School.
Jacob Lee Pask here from Clinton High School, reporting on the recent football game.
My name is Logan Jenke. I go to Madison, and this is LSN TV.
My name is Seth Mays, and I go to Adrian High School, and I'm here at the Teachers vs. Students flag football game. And it looks like 5 gorillas or something just ran out on the field, and they just started getting the teachers. So that's a win for the students. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Hello and welcome to the 3rd annual SmackDown Showdown flag football game on LSN. I'm Maddie Ward.
And I'm Dallas Behringer. Today the students and staff of the LISD Tech Center participate in the age-old event of flag football.
But first they must decide who starts off with the ball with an arm wrestling match.
You may be wondering, why an arm wrestling match? What's wrong with a coin toss? Well, following last year's controversial incident in which the coin was shot so high up, it took an extraordinarily long time to come down. The SmackDown Showdown Committee voted to replace the traditional coin toss with something that would appeal more to the television audience.
The students have nominated Jennifer Myers of the Video Audio Production class, #VapNation, to participate in the match, but the staff have not yet announced their representative. We now go live with reporter Evan Hardy, who is backstage with Jennifer to ask her a few questions about the event.
So, the SmackDown Showdown of the flag football is about to start. How are you feeling?
Good, really confident. We're going to beat the teachers.
I hear your teammates have nominated you to participate in a traditional pre-match arm wrestling competition. How do you feel, and why is that?
Well, I've been known to have pretty strong biceps.
Ah, and who is your teacher opponent that you will be fighting?
Hey, what are you guys doing over here looking so innocent and stuff? What's going on? Come here a second. You think you're so tough? Watch this.
Tough is an adjective describing strength, and you ain't got any.
Hey, and your grades aren't that bad either. What do you think about a 0?
And can you withstand adverse conditions? It's October. You'll be begging for a jacket within a minute.
That does it, smart aleck. I'm gonna tear you apart!
Save it for the match.
Excellent.
Welcome to the showdown before the showdown, the coin before the coin toss. Here we are in our pre-game annual match of arm wrestling. In this corner, we got he's big, he's bad, he's mainly angry most of the time. It's Mr. Jones! And in this corner, we have Jennifer. Begin!
Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Whoa! Jennifer, you won. How do you feel?
Great.
All right.
The students have won control of the field, and the game will start in just a few minutes.
And that means we're almost out of time. This has been the pregame show on the 3rd annual LISD SmackDown Showdown flag football game. I'm Maddie Ward.
And I'm Dallas Behringer. Thank you for joining us on this incredibly special and momentous occasion.
And now let's send it out to our reporters on the sidelines for LSN.
SmackDown Showdown!
Good evening, friends, and welcome to the 3rd annual SmackDown Showdown. I'm your play-by-play analyst, Zenon Perkins, and I'm here along with my co-host, Kirsten Sanders. And we are joined to you with our sideline reporters, Seth Henderson, and our other sideline reporter, William McDermott. So
we got a very energetic. There's one teacher that's very energetic over the other teachers.
Here we go. Here in chants from the teachers. Here they come.
Here they come.
Yeah, here they come.
Here
comes the teachers. Wonderful. Absolutely
crazy. A lot
crazy.
of energy from the teachers.
A lot of energy. I'm liking what we're seeing from them, especially.
They're ready.
They are ready and willing.
This is how the game is going to work. It's 8-man football, and everyone is eligible.
All right, now thank you for that. Now let's throw it down to our sideline reporter.
And I'm back here with Mr. Butler. So, we got another touchdown for the teachers. How do you feel about this?
Great. The teachers are going to do great. They do every year. We beat them every year, so we'll do it again this year.
Do you think the students have a chance?
I'd say probably not. The teachers got to practice 3 or 4 times. I think the students only practiced once, so I think the teachers are going to beat them. We got a lot of the teachers who are former football players too, so they do well.
I'm here. My name is Thomas, and I'm here with Abby. Abby, what do you like about this game so far?
I like how the students are actually trying their best out here, and who knows, they might actually win this year. You know.
Do you think they're gonna win though? Like, let's be honest.
Well, last year they didn't, but I have a good feeling maybe they're gonna do better than last year.
Which program of the Tech Center do you take?
I take video and audio production. I'm a second year, helping with the first years, kind of.
Are you glad about this game happening today?
Yes, actually, I think it's a fun experience for the first years to like experience like about the cameras and like anchoring and all this cool stuff.
So who do you want to win?
I'm hoping for the students to win. I mean, last year was kind of rough, but I hope this year they'll do better maybe.
Good, very exciting, energetic game.
Yeah, a lot of energy, a lot of fun, a lot
Students
of long
look
passes.
tired, a lot of coldness going on.
Oh yeah. Taking some great pictures
taking
here. All right, for the teachers, so Mr. Thum definitely
had a good interception at the end.
Honestly, and he played pretty well the whole time. He played quarterback and running back. Went back and forth. Had a few good pitch plays.
Number 19, Mr. Griffith, brought a lot of energy.
That's true.
I love the sportsmanship here. I think you both did well. Let's get a little handshake for the sportsmanship. There we go. You both did very good. Thank you. Thank you both.
We have a fantastic crew right there, and this team has won 9 Emmy Awards and 3 Michigan Broadcast Awards, so we are pretty proud. Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. I'm your host, Kelly Hydebrader. Make it a great day, Lenawee.